Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's ReaperLive!
Perfect. Nailed it.
Woo, hashtag professional.
Yeah, look at that. I know we haven't done a show in a while, but
Yeah, it's been a minute.
it's been a second. Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Let us know if you can hear us. You should be able to. Welcome. It's Thursday night. We debated, we were talking. Yes, okay, we can hear you.
Okay, good.
We were talking before the show, like, do we go live without Ron?
Yeah,
Like,
like-
Ron's not here.
Yeah,
Like,
should we just go? Yeah.
maybe he forgot. I don't know.
Well, he shouldn't have forgot the meeting yesterday.
I know.
Yeah.
But sometimes. We haven't done it for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks. Well, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming by Thursday night.
Yeah. Ron's sleeping in his office.
Probably. I mean, I went over there earlier today, and it's pretty sad. I mean,
Yeah.
well, it's not sad. It's just it's quiet.
Yeah. It
Because
is.
we're moving everything to the new factory.
Yep. Moving has officially 100% began.
Yeah, yeah. And we have a little bit over a month to be out. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
I locked him in a closet. Hey, he has which closet? Which one? Which Ron closet?
It's the alien closet upstairs that everybody forgets about.
Oh yes, there's a ton of stuff in that little room. But yes, so we had snow, and
Yep.
then I was sick, or was it the other way around? I was sick, and
You were
then
sick,
we had
and then
snow.
we had snow.
Yeah, which during our snowstorm we were off basically Thursday and Friday. That's when the most iciness was happening, and everybody's like, "Yeah, snow day," but I was still sick like during that time, so I was like, I didn't really do much. I just sat and didn't. I was sick.
Yeah. Try to keep warm.
So here comes Ron.
Oh.
But yeah, I think we had bronchitis. I think that's what we had.
Ooh.
Well, since Ron's coming in, I'm gonna go to the pre-roll screen while he gets
ready.
Yeah, just kidding. I'm just messing with him.
Yeah, there was snow in Texas. We actually had snow.
Yeah, good snow.
Yeah,
like actual snowman snow.
Yeah, someone actually built a snowman outside of our new apartment too, and the dogs did not like him.
A lot of my neighborhood were building snowmen too, but normally when it snows here, we just get icy, slushy,
Black ice.
Not very fun snow and ice. But this time around,
Hello.
Ron's here. We got actual good snow, like good snow.
It was wet. It was very wet.
Did you sit in your hot tub while the snow was going? Oh,
I did not.
Man, that sounds like the best.
Yeah, it was really wet, slushy snow. You know,
We got good snow at my
Yeah,
apartment.
we got good stuff.
it was great. It was
like
beautiful.
4 inches of like
Oh, it was really
powder.
good.
Yeah.
Good, but it got really slushy, really wet.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
whatever.
because it
Hi,
never
y'all.
really like got super below freezing except for like at night sometimes, but it like melt immediately.
There we
Yeah,
go.
4 inches for us. It
Yeah,
is quite a lot for Texas.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Thursday night.
yeah, have y'all done the thing?
Nope.
Okay, just in time. Hey, y'all, it's Thursday night. It's Reaper Live. Thanks for joining us. Thursday night, our favorite night of the week. Reaper Live, the show where we blend painting, gaming, and geek culture all together for your viewing pleasure. I'm Ron,
I'm gone.
I'm Lauren.
and this is Reaper Live, highest rated show on Twitch. If you don't believe us,
You should Google it.
Google it.
Google it. Google Reaper Minis.
Sorry, I was working on DDRPG.
Ooh.
Oh yes.
I always am. It's like I'm always working on that. And I brought some stuff to show. And
Ooh. That's
John, I tried to put stuff on the Google Drive, and it would just not upload. I couldn't get it to do. Your voices are out of sync, says Scott Bile.
Oh.
Is that a no time for bull? What the hell?
Well, out of
about
sync
snow,
how,
right?
I guess. Try refreshing your browser and see if that works. But
Okay. All right. Well, anyway.
yeah. We
yeah, it's
talked
funny.
about.
Sorry. I checked your folder right before this, and I saw that was still stuff from last week. So
Yeah, I put new stuff in there, but I don't know. It wasn't one to
Going through.
upload. Yeah.
got it.
What I put in there was the February free miniature of the month, which is pretty early for us to show, but
I have them if you want.
you have both?
I have. Yes.
I got them too.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm assuming they go together.
Yeah, they go together. They go. If we get time, we
Yeah.
can show those. If we don't, then we don't.
Yeah.
So, okay. Anyway, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's been like a month since we've been on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you would think we have a lot to catch up on. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. I don't know.
we have some stuff.
Okay. Well, Lauren, you can
Yeah.
just kick it off.
Ooh, okay. First things first, we finally were able to start shipping to Canada, guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. It was they finally, what was it? Stopped the
Strike?
Strike. Thank
Strike.
you. Thank you. They stopped the strike, and then we had to wait some more because
Strike's
they,
been going on since
November. Yeah, it was
right?
November.
Canadians could tell us, I'm sure.
And
Pay what
then
we get.
we had to wait for them to start accepting packages, and then as soon as they started accepting packages, our software didn't want us to send stuff. So
Yeah. Yep.
but now most, if not all, should be on their way. If you need any tracking or anything, email help at Reaper Mini. We'll start, looking into it, making sure everything's hopefully smooth sailing from this point. But it might still take a little while for them to fully get into Canada and send your way.
Yeah, we hear there's a big backlog up in Chicago.
Yeah. Yep. I thought a week would, help the backlog, but then they spent like another week saying, no, we won't even accept anything new.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. So I'm glad that's all resolved, hopefully, for the U.S. Or the Canadian Postal Service. So, and hope everyone gets their stuff pretty soon.
and then what else? Moving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that little thing.
moving.
Yeah.
Not only my apartment, but the actual factory.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got a double whammy.
Yeah, we finished moving early December, and then we were like, you know what? Let's just move the whole factory. Me and Dave were like, you know what? It'll be fun. Just do it now.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Well, it's just yeah. Now I'll give credit where credit's due. Of course, Ruben and his guys, and then David Harper, and then David Pugh have really done quite a job in getting things ready and getting moved over there. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. It's 20 years worth of stuff at a 20,000 square foot warehouse moved down there. So it's a lot of stuff. You guys have been covered a lot of interesting things. We've had some weird finds and things like that.
Yeah, some fun stuff. I found a flyer from 2017 for one of the B maps.
Oh
that we
yeah.
used to do.
Yeah.
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 I saw it and I was like, that takes me back.
Yeah, BMAP was the Bones monthly
Monthly?
assortment package. Yeah.
Monthly assortment of bones.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
P.
Yeah, for
Plastic.
package.
What was the
Package.
package?
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause
Package.
we would
Monthly
get
assortment package.
yeah,
Yes.
you go.
2 of each new release that month, and we'd box it all up and then whoop, send it off to retailers.
Lord Dave. We can see your chat, Mr. Cecil.
So yeah, so when we did Bones 2, 3, 4, we had ordered enough stuff to once fulfillment was over, we had enough stuff to put into the our online retail store at the same time immediately after following, and so we released about 20 models per month into distribution in these big packages. With Bones 5, was it Bones 5 that fell apart, or not really
I
fell
think
apart? We just stopped doing it.
Yeah, Bones 5 is about when we stopped doing it because we started doing like Bones Black and all those other
Yeah,
ones.
so it kind of just it stopped doing it at that point. So, but anyway, the B maps, we call them the B maps. So, yeah.
Yeah, and then
Oh, I guess you know what, consumers could have purchased those too. I believe some
I
did.
think
yeah.
so.
Yeah, it was designed for retailers, but consumers could.
yeah, if you wanted 2 of each new release, you could have gotten one.
So there's that. What else have you found?
A lot of paint.
Yeah.
Just stashed away in places. We've turned on some things, some of those old ReaperCon colors, clear losses we've turned on. I've just been finding a lot of like little stuff that I've been collecting in a box. I found some of those fan favorites and everything in that one box.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been mostly focused on getting orders out though. So especially after the snow day, we had I think 4 or 5 days of orders to catch up on. So
Yeah. With the weekend and the 2 snow days. Yeah.
It was kind of like old Reaper Past where we used to not work on Fridays. I remember a long time ago, we were Monday through Thursday. And then we would had Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. And then when you come in on Monday, it was like 3 days worth of internet orders.
Yeah.
So, but
There he goes already. We're not even 5 minutes into the show, and already the cowboy joke
HD
starts.
Rusty Red. Okay, hold on. I'll write that one down for you. Rusty.
Spare case of it.
A spare case of it.
A whole case, a whole
Yeah.
briefcase.
Yeah, I have been turning on the special lots of paint too. So.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you might see some of those discontinued colors coming back on. Try not to overwhelm Bonita because Bonita moved paint into the new building.
Oh, yeah,
so
they're fully operational now. I think paint and casting
paint and casting
are the two that are... Oh, and 3D printing
yeah.
are, like, fully operational.
Packaging's about to be, and on a technicality, Kit Shop is as well. So I'm the
Oh, yeah,
last
Kit Shop.
one.
Kit Shop, that's right.
Yeah.
And you guys are moving Saturday? That's what I've heard.
We are moving something. I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we me and Dave and David drew up a plan. So
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
yeah, we called Ron about an hour ago and we were like, "Hey, by the way, you're working Saturday."
Are you working Saturday?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then I don't feel so bad.
Oh.
As long as you're going to be there with me. You and David are going to be there with us.
Yep.
Yeah, we have some pictures of the factory.
It's a lot of stuff. It looks completely different now.
Looks
You took it old. I mean, if you show a before and then an after, it's like, oh gosh. Yeah, it's full.
Yeah, we got 3 more minutes until giveaway.
yeah. What have you guys been doing?
None.
Yep.
None. Well, being sick took me out for a couple of days, and then the snow happened, so it felt like I was still sick when the snow was happening. So I think I had bronchitis. I got medication. I'm at the tail end of it now, but Sarah got it worse than me.
Ooh.
But it sucks because when you have like snow day, yeah, woo.
Yeah.
But I was just like kind of like I'm sick.
My kid went out in the snow. My youngest kid, Dylan, he's at home. They went out in the snow, and when he got home, he was soaking wet.
Ooh.
So
Cold and wet. Ooh.
yeah, but they did some sledding, and they got videos of him sledding, and they looked like they had a pretty good time, which is good because they were off their phones. Well, except for the fact they
filmed it.
record themselves, but they weren't glued to that. They were actually having fun. And it was like that was cool to see that, to see them actually,
Outside
take time
time.
off their electronics and actually enjoy being a kid,
Actual
for
snow
a
day.
change. Yeah, an actual snow day. So yeah, that was cool. We actually, they could sled. There was actually, there were places to sled around here when there's snow. Surprising.
I forgot to add. I got a new dog today too, or not today. Ooh, I got a new dog too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
During the break? Or-
Aries. We'll have pictures soon.
All right.
Whenever John's ready.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes until giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're not like, it's not the mountains around here in Macatak, but there are some hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are mounds
little.
of dirt that provide
Little
elevation.
little bunny hills,
Ooh.
Yeah. Good enough to sled on for sure.
Ooh, John, can you explain how the giveaway works?
This is for I see Amber's on the Facebook chat, but the giveaway is going to be for the Twitch chat. So if you find us on twitch.tv/Reaper Miniatures, the giveaway will be done through there.
So I'll tell a little bit about the dogs. Me and my boyfriend David, we got a dog named Hades. He was a lovely, lovely little puppy, but he was very rambunctious. So during the last show, we unfortunately had to put down my childhood dog. And Link. He was a German Shepherd. And so my mom and I were talking, and I've been meaning to get Hades a friend. And so we went to the Dallas Animal Shelter, and of course I found someone. And you got a picture? Yeah. Yep, there he is. That's Aries. His ears are cropped for some reason. We don't exactly know why.
Like they were cut.
Like
Yeah,
docked.
like they were cut. We don't know if they were docked or if he had a past injury or something.
Maybe got
But
into a fight
Yeah.
or something.
he has a little scar on his leg, but he kind of has a little teddy bear look to him. That's day one, actually, of the boys. Hades is the one in the background, the black one, and then Aries is the German Shepherd. But that's them playing in the snow, looking cute.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think those are the three. Oh
And
yeah.
they're getting along well.
Oh yeah, they're getting along well.
Good.
They tore up some books today, actually.
Oh,
So,
fantastic.
but thank you everybody for the congratulations. But he's the sweetest dog, and then maybe he might come to the shop. If he's being good.
Okay.
Aries and Hades, and then we have Zeus.
Yep, and then we have Zeus.
Real quick, Moonlight Minis, I got your message. I did not forget, but I didn't get an answer today. Sorry. But I'm on it. Just let you know.
Yeah, there's Zeus from the Christmas party. Oh, we I don't know if we talked about the Christmas party.
Me and Dave did.
Yeah.
But I can talk about it again.
Oh yeah, I always adopt. I always go to a shelter. They're the best dogs. They're the best dogs.
I'm pulling up the giveaway.
Ooh, yep. Giveaway time.
I'm drawing them right now.
Yeah, Zeus is sweet. Zeus is funny. He'll if you're just kind of standing there, he'll walk up to you, and then if you're not immediately petting him, you get a punch.
Yeah, big paw.
Oh.
You get a punch like pet me. He's a good one.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Ooh.
Should be able to see.
Zeus is sweet.
We have Gay Weebles, M. Rave,
Yep.
Celtic Boar, Galvin Crafts, and Crows and Bones. So let me accept these so you guys can do exclamation point claim. There we go. Exclamation point claim if you see your name there, or if I just said it. It'll give you a thumbs up when you do. And this is episode number 240. 240.
Is there a rigged emote?
We don't have one, but C. Not Bush does.
Okay.
But we do not. I can probably get one made. But yes, exclamation point claim if your name is in that list right there. Crows and Bones and Galvin, you're the last two. You want a $20 gift card to ReaperMini.com. Follow the instructions that you see in chat.
So, if I want to make some emotes to use in other channels,
Yeah.
we would just because I would just of course subscribe to Reaper and get all the cool emotes that I want to make,
Yeah.
and I could use those everywhere else.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm gonna make some emotes.
Oh no.
Yes. There's one of you dancing.
Yes, I know.
We have one of you dancing.
I have used that before myself.
I use it all the time. So, but yes, congratulations. Everybody has claimed. So
All right.
we'll do another one in 15 minutes. So get
Okay.
ready.
Good job, guys.
Okay.
Keep listening.
All right. Do you want to talk about Kickstarter stuff?
Ooh,
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Australia, first of all. So over Christmas, right after Christmas, the stuff arrived in Australia. It was unloaded by Etherworks, taken to the warehouse, and they got it out within a day, from what I understand.
All of it?
All of it.
Ooh.
Every bit of it's gone. It got out within they got it on a Monday and it was gone on Tuesday. They busted
Wow.
ass. They got it all done. So I don't know if anyone from Etherworks is watching the stream, but if you guys are, I need to send you guys an email. But thank you very much for doing that. That was awesome. Really, really incredible. A few weird things happened over there. There was a package that was supposed to go to Europe that was in their pallet. And then there were 2 orders with no paperwork at all. So
Ooh.
Got it.
and I don't want to make it. No one on the chat needs to go, oh, that was my order. I didn't get mine. Send it to me.
We'll get it resolved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was a couple orders. So 3 out of all those had some errors.
That's good.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Thank
tons
you.
of people on the Discord getting their stuff. So.
Yeah, thank you, Etherworks, for doing that. For Europe, UK, don't have anything solid or anything new to report. I know that Kit is shipping as many packages as his carrier can put on his truck every day. I don't know what the status is now. I don't know if he's finished. He hasn't said he's finished, but there were some issues there. Kit had some struggles with some of the stuff that he was working on, but he should be about done, I would imagine. I'll ask him tonight and see if I can get an update. But that should be it for Bones. It's not it for Bones 6, but people who paid their shipping, that should have all been shipped out. I know that over Christmas we sent out the email that said you have until the 13th of January. If you've gotten your shipping notification and you haven't paid, you have until the 13th. After that, there's no guarantees because some of the stuff we don't have anymore. So, so there's that for domestic. Well, that's for everybody, actually.
Yeah, I see a lot of people getting their stuff in the Netherlands. There's people saying that they got messages from Dutch customs. There's Northern Ireland people getting their stuff. So I see stuff every day of people getting their stuff. So I know it's going out.
There are some unusual things that happen. Paxton, who answers all the customer service emails, he could tell you some stories. But we had a guy in the Philippines who ordered he made 3 separate orders because he did not want to pay his customs all on one big order. So he thought if he broke it up into 3 different orders, it would slip through and he wouldn't have to pay it.
But that's not how we do it.
Well, I think it seems that we did catch all 3 orders and they all got shipped individually. If he used a different email address, it probably happened that way. I think that's what he did. But the Philippine Postal Service got all 3 boxes and combined them and charged him the shipping for all 3. So at one point, one of the boxes he didn't go pick up, and it got destroyed.
Oh.
Because that's what happens, right?
Yeah.
They dispose of the if it doesn't get claimed, it gets disposed of.
Ouch.
Yeah, a
Because
lot
they
of
toss it in the
places
trash.
don't ship it back. They just
Yeah, that costs too much money. You know, just throw it in the trash. And now the gentleman is upset that he didn't get his stuff. We're like, well, you got the notice from UPS. It was from UPS to come pick up your stuff. So why didn't you come pick up your stuff?
But you said he picked up 2 of them?
I don't know exactly. One of them he got and he had to pay, and then the other 2, and it's a mess. It's a big old mess.
Oh.
But this is just an example of some of the crazy stuff that happens globally.
Yeah.
You know, and this was a really small Kickstarter in comparison to Bones 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Bones 1 was over 20,000 people, right? After the pledge manager stuff. So, ooh, that was a lot.
I remember there was one Kickstarter where there was like a train derailment, and we got a whole bunch of packages like back that were like ripped
no.
open.
Oh, I do.
I remember
that.
Katie having to deal with that. That was wild.
I think my favorite story is the guy that he got a whole pallet shipped to his house.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
that story.
Yeah.
He's like, I just got all these Bones 6 or Bones 4 or
5? 5, yeah.
Just got all these orders on
Yeah.
my front
On
porch.
my porch.
It's like,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
We see, as far as DDRPG, here's what's going on with that. We're pushing to get the books finished. They are so close to being the core rules, the 3 rule books being completely done. I think. Oh, this reminds me. I was gonna. If anyone has any interest in volunteering for store credit, it's not really volunteering, getting paid in store credit to work on encounter tables by terrain type and by monster frequency, which you've seen in role-playing games your entire lives. Contact me, ron@reaperman.com, because I need some help with some encounter tables. They don't have to be massive, because we only have, a handful of monsters in the first monster book, so we don't need an all-encompassing monsters from A to Z across the RPG universe. It's just what's in our book. So I would like some help with some encounter tables, random encounters, wandering monsters, that kind of stuff. So if you're interested, shoot me a line. Let's see. So Denizens is the one that's almost finished. Joe was putting the encounter tables, and that is done. That is done. I'm ready to just send that off. The player's guide is almost done. Michael Janae, if you're watching, I have some photography questions, and I may need some help. I'd like to maybe see if I can get you to help me out with some photography stuff. I'll come talk to you at the store, either tonight or tomorrow or something like that, maybe this weekend. But I'll get in touch with you because I need some help with some photography. But that's almost done. It turns out I was going through the spells. I missed 4 spells. They just didn't make it into the book, so I added those back in. It just needs just a few little tweaks, and that one's finished. The Game Master's Guide, the prices for the magic items, those need to be computed and put into the book. Some art needs to be finished up for that. There's a couple of pages that are sort of they're empty, and we want to end all our pages on a spread. So I don't want anything on the left page. It needs to end on the right page. So I've got pages that are just like ending on the left page. So I need my right page to be filled with something. So I've got that to figure out. But it's really, really close. The Hill's Edge Province book, which is the setting book we're going to introduce, it's mostly written. It's like 99% completely written. It's just now getting art done. I've got art coming in from a few different guys now. Izzy Collier actually did a few pieces for us. Some really, really great coats of arms that are really cool. She's got to finish those up. Got the pencils. She just has to ink them and color them, and those look really, really great. Let's see. So aside from that, it's almost done. I've got to get with Joe. We have to get the tables from the Game Master's Guide, get put together. The Game Master's screen. What else? As far as miniatures, we are working on the miniatures. We have been intending to work on the miniatures the entire year of 2024, but what's happened?
Kickstarter moving.
Everything, just staying on top of normal stuff. So we have not started production on. Actually, I take that back. Kevin has started the production. John, you've got some of the pieces for masters for molds. This is a piece.
You're about to start seeing some like mold making videos and stuff.
Yeah, and you guys have seen all of the the miniatures in the actual Kickstarter, right? Now this is one we've never seen an actual 3D print or an actual physical model yet of. This is the Harpy by Jason Wiebe. Now, this is going to change. The main reason is we want this to be able to fit on a 1-inch base. The Harpy in DDRPG is a medium monster, goes on a 1-inch base. This base is larger than a 1-inch base. So I'm gonna have to get with Jason. We're gonna have to sort of, and if you chop that base off at where the tree trunk is, it's gonna tip over because she's way out on the branch. Yeah. It's gonna tip. So we got to make some adjustments to this. It's a really cool model. And trust me, once we make the adjustments, it's still going to be a kick-ass model. So it's just going to be, we're going to have to adjust the balance and the base size to make it fit onto a 1-inch base, or a 30 millimeter base, actually. So yeah, it can't, I don't want it to go into a 40 millimeter base. It's too big. We got to get it onto as close to a 1-inch base as possible. So there's the last miniature for DDRPG that
the sculpting
that we've never seen, and we've had the sculpt for quite a while. We had the render in the Kickstarter last year. We just have never done a print, and we finally got a print. So it's a cool piece by Jason Wiebe, based on the art by Brian Syme in the DDRPG Denizens of the Dungeon book. Last weekend, I uploaded the PDFs for the most recent update, or the most recent versions of the Game Master's Guide, the Game Master's Vault, and the Denizens of the Dungeon monster book. So those are up in the download section of Kickstarter, or actually not Kickstarter, but of the Reaper Pledge Manager. Yeah, so I know it's just a lot of just yakety yak by me, but we're working on stuff. There's some really cool stuff, and it's a lot. It's been great, but it's a lot of work. It's been a lot of work. The Warlord book took a long time for a team of people to work on that, and this is several books that are much bigger than the Warlord book. So it's yes, there are flank attacks and rear attacks. Yes,
I know Mr. Wolf is always talking on the Discord. He's like always talking.
Yeah.
On there, so
getting a lot of feedback from people, questions. He's been asking for a lot of typos and grammatical things and just rules questions, but we haven't gotten a lot of. We initially got a lot of feedback. We haven't got anything lately, so either that's a good thing or a bad thing. We don't know, but we're going to try to.
I know. I know that Steve Scalavan put this in the Discord. He went to Walmart and found a giant whale. Here he is. Flushy. He put that in the Discord. He sent this around a picture yesterday. Still working on Bone 7. He's trying.
Getting there.
Somebody put. I think Chills put an octopus.
Oh, that's so cool though.
Yeah, it's not in a cave. Doesn't count.
Yeah. CJ Play, did you still need that email, by the way? If you do, just let us know, and we'll repeat Ron's email.
Ron@reapermini.com.
RON.
Yeah.
RON. Not wrong at reapermini.com. Ron. So we got about a minute before the next giveaway.
Yeah.
We'll save whatever's next for the next segment, I guess. So you have 1 minute to fill with other things.
I guess just to wrap up, I guess the next thing for the Kickstarter to fully wrap up for Bone 6 is that the people that didn't close their pledge, we still got to probably hunt them down and see what we can get them from what the remaining left of the stock is.
Yeah.
Get them resolved. And then it's pretty much done at that.
In previous Kickstarters, if you didn't close your pledge, you just didn't get anything.
Yeah, we do have to put like a time limit on it.
Yeah, I mean, and we said for months and months and months, it's closing, or weeks and weeks and weeks at least, and whatever. So, but we have some stuff left, and we are going to let. How many Bone 6 stragglers are there? I don't have the number off the top of my head. A lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
It was like 1,200, and then it's slowly gone down.
Yeah, I think.
Well, it was.
I don't know.
Was it less than 10% now?
Well, it was 600 people, 600 backers who had their shipping, who closed their pledge, just didn't pay their shipping. That got, I think, resolved. I believe most of those people have been resolved. Now you've got over 1,000 people who never closed their pledge.
Yeah,
and that number has not changed. That number has not gone down because they can't close your pledge. So. But Pax has a list of people who've reached out to him previously, about this kind of thing. So we're going to try to do that. So, but generally the rule is if you didn't close your pledge, you're just out of luck because we order to the amount of stuff that the pledge has been closed for. So we do have stuff extra. Obviously we always have extra stuff. Yeah. But how much extra stuff? That's the question. So, all right. Anyway, but like John said, wrapping up, that's about the thing.
Yeah.
I think it does include the $1 pledges. I think.
Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. Yes, there are people who just pledged $1 just to pledge and be nice, and
Yeah,
which
but
is
that's
appreciated.
not very many.
Yeah.
Not very
and it's
many.
also they do that so they get the updates.
Yeah.
And most of the people who pledged and didn't close are primarily core sets. So that's an easy thing to fix if we have to do that.
Yeah. So that's the last thing to wrap up there for Bone 6.
Yeah.
Zoxy, I hope you've contacted Paxton. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Giveaway.
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 Boop, boop, boop. Here we go.
Get my-
So we have Lauren. You want to say all these?
Oh, I cannot even say that first one.
Palos Apep.
Palos Apep. Okay.
P.
Weller.
Willauer.
Brick McHugh. The Fine Line and Queen of Kings 5. I gotta like get in like a stance to read. Like I don't know why, but like these lights just get my glasses.
So if we said your name, exclamation point claim, or if you see your name there, Brick McHugh and P. Willauer.
Yeah. Oh.
One more
Willauer.
left. P. Willauer.
There we
Congratulations.
go.
Follow the instructions that you see in chat there. This is episode number 240. Congratulations. You can go spend all your money on the new releases that came out
Yeah.
this Monday.
Yeah.
Ooh, are we ready to talk about new releases?
We can do that for sure.
Oh, yeah, I figured it was a good segue, so I took it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Look, Lauren's got a fancy bag of new releases.
Yeah.
What's in Lauren's bag?
Yeah, I had to turn it the other way because it's technically not competition, but it's Hello Kitty. We've got our new releases, and John, if you want to pull up the
I have
nice,
the
pretty
picture.
pictures, we've got a couple that are Bones Black and some that are Reaper Legends this go round.
I'm assuming it's these.
I believe so.
Let's do this
Yeah.
so I can see full.
Okay, so who wants to go first?
Did we find the missing, quote unquote, missing, unmissing,
the
lost?
these guys?
Yes.
Yep, we found them.
Fantastic.
We found them. They were on a mixed palette.
Very good.
Oh, these things.
Yeah.
These top three, I believe. Is what
Yeah.
they're
Now
referring
these
to.
are going to be. These are straight from Bone 6
Yeah.
with
Hey.
the quote unquote close. It's not really close, but we're going to say, you know what, we're wrapping up.
Yeah. I'll say, yeah, we have Harp of the Sirens, Treasure of the Sea King, and Dead Men Tell No Tales. All prepackaged. They
Bones Black.
Yeah, Bones Black.
All by Jason Weeby.
Oh, they look, now I'm looking at them. They look really
They're very
good.
cool.
They're very
cool.
good.
Dead Men Tell No Tales was in a ReaperCon 2020, I believe, special release.
It was a resin piece.
Yeah. And it's so cool. And I hate to I hate doing limited stuff sometimes because it's so cool. And it doesn't get a lot of exposure. This way it was able to get a lot of exposure from a lot of people. Now, this isn't resin, of course. These are Bones Black.
Yeah.
Bones Black.
I love the Bones Black material.
And then we have the harp.
And these are prepackaged, right?
Yeah, prepackaged, ready to go. You just rip it open and go. And then we have the Reaper Legends ones that are all, it looks like wizard themed.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
used when Werner when we acquired these from Freebooter, we a lot of these just used Werner's names that he had on his spreadsheet. For example, Wizard number 1. Now Hans and Raya, we gave those guys names because I had a name. It's sitting in my pocket. Wizard 1 and Wizard's Apprentice, no name. So maybe they'll get a name later, but for now they are Wizard number 1. Probably going to be like Duke the Floating Wizard or something like that.
Ooh.
But and then of course I don't know, maybe Harry Blotter for the other guy. I'm not sure. We'll figure out some kind of name for that guy.
Barry Hodder.
Very,
So those are the new releases. The Freebooter stuff, the former Freebooter stuff,
yeah.
the now new Reaper stuff is fantastic.
Ooh, it's really nice.
so good. These are prints. So the minis actually are prints, but the base is John.
Our Sealcast, yeah.
That's right.
See all of their bases.
They're really cool.
I like this guy's, like the composition of this one's really fun.
Yeah, really neat. I think Rye is a nice piece. It's a good sorceress. She's really cool.
I love her little
Really
skirt.
pretty.
It's a cool weapon.
Yeah, it's really neat. Really, really cool stuff.
This guy comes with a little
Critter. Yeah, a little helper.
And
And he makes a great low level adventure for sure.
So those all came out this past Monday, I
Yep.
believe, right? The 13th?
Yes.
Yep, you can get them now.
yes.
They're on the website, ready to go.
So they're ready to go. And then coming up on the 27th, we have these three.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Marcus Gideon, we showed off a little while ago.
Yep.
He was just kind of like the first There we go. He was kind of one of the. He's the next one to join the line of metal models that are coming over to plastic.
Yes.
Same thing for Helga, who was the popular
Landsknecht. Yep.
Landsknecht from Bones 5.
Yep.
And I believe she comes with a multi-head.
Yeah, you get
option.
both heads, right?
You get the armored head or the non-armored.
The non-armored head.
And then the Sharkbite Ballista, which is new.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Brand new.
Yep.
All three of those were designed by Izzy,
Oh, hey.
and Kevin sculpted the Sharkbite Ballista. Tom Lishman on Helga, and then Werner on Marcus.
Yeah, I know the Sharkbite Ballista. I know a lot of people are talking about putting them on their Sophie's Revenge.
I hope everyone likes it because, yeah.
It was going to join a part of the siege machine, the siege weapons from.
Yeah,
Bones 5.
it's little. It's not big. I mean, compared
as
to the
big.
other ones, yeah, it's smaller. It's not tiny by any means. And Daryl painted that one. You know, when Werner sent us the some of the painted stuff, I don't know who painted it. Now I believe that Raya the Sorceress, I believe Marika Reimer painted that.
Okay.
But I don't know. They're not marked, and I don't have a spreadsheet. But
can
I believe that
ask
on
him.
Cool Mini or Not,
They're tributed on there.
yeah, they're attributed on there. So sometimes you can track it down, sometimes you can't.
Michael says, yes, that is her. That is Marika.
Oh.
Okay.
Perfect.
It does look like her work. It's flawless, of course. So it's got to be Marika.
So those are the January new releases. So those are coming on the 27th. These are.
Yeah.
But these are out. You can get them now.
Yeah. Goes perfect with your free promo mini.
Oh yeah. Which I'll pull him up.
Oh yeah.
I love him. I love this bard.
I used him for the announcement for the hotels,
Yeah. So
Ooh.
which we'll talk about in a little bit.
Yeah. And you get one of these bards free with any purchase of, was it 50?
40.
40.
50 is free shipping.
60's free shipping.
60 free shipping. I'm getting my numbers mixed up.
And things changed.
Yeah.
This guy, Desmond.
Yeah.
Desmond Idlewild.
Yeah. We talked about him having a bob haircut. He's the Lord Farquaad bard, sculpted by Bobby, painted by Daryl. This guy's awesome. He's just a jovial, kind of funny, goofy-looking bard guy.
Happy
Yeah,
dude.
just fun. It was just something animated and sort of fun, and he's got a lot of expression and a lot of character, and Bobby did a good job with him.
Yeah, he loves berries and cream.
Berries and cream.
That's a classic meme. Do you know
Oh.
that meme?
No.
Oh, Ron wasn't laughing, so I didn't think he knew.
No.
I was in something else. Barry,
We'll
The
show him
berries and
later.
cream
Show
boy,
me.
yeah.
We'll show him later.
I'm gonna look it
Oh,
up.
make a little
At the end of the
note.
episode, I'll pull it up.
Put on my phone.
I'll pull up the berries and cream at the end of the episode. Yeah, so free shipping did go up to 60
Yes.
for this year. I
good.
know that we talked about it many months ago,
We did.
but
Um,
it has gone up by $10.
$10,
It
yeah.
was 50 last year. I know I've seen a lot of chatter about people talking about most companies are like at this point $100.
$100. Yeah.
100
And that
and
was there was a lot of chat about that too around here, about just taking it up to $100.
Shipping has gone up a lot. too.
Canada. Oh, Cranky Dog says Canada minimum. I think the minimum is 85 for
I think it is.
commercials. Or
Retail,
Re-
consumer.
Consumers.
Yeah.
it's 200 for retailers.
Yeah.
But it
200
should-
net for retailers. I don't think it's.
I
I don't know if it changed or not. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll write it
should
down.
be 85. I'm pretty sure.
When we checked yesterday, when we all talked about this, and yesterday, yeah, it was 85.
But if it is not, let us know. We'll look at it and get it kind of ironed out and see what's going on. Yeah.
You know what? Do you want to? Oh, it's in your. Did you look at
Yeah,
your
I was
email?
say, do we want to talk about
Oh, you sent me an
February's
email?
promo? Is that what we're doing?
I emailed it to you.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's in the Google Drive now, because like I said, it was. I would keep dragging it over and it wouldn't take.
Okay, let me look. Oh, I have your email. Yep. Oh, this guy. You want to show him off now?
Yeah, since we're talking about the promo stuff, and like I said, we normally don't show this stuff this early,
But we have.
but we're only 2 weeks away from February, and we
Yeah.
figure, you know what? Why not? This is from the Dark Heaven. Excuse me. This is from Dungeon Dwellers, and this is called Mysterious Stranger. And you get the Wolfhound and the guy in the chair. Now he does not come out of the chair. He is all part of that. So that is all one.
Oh, he's one piece. Got it.
Yeah. So yeah, Mysterious Stranger.
Everybody's just getting dogs.
Not
now.
Strider, Minnesota Wildebeest. Not Strider, because Strider didn't have a dog,
Yeah, he
right?
didn't,
So
yeah.
this guy obviously has a wolfhound.
The dog is a separate piece, but
Yeah.
pertaining to him in the chair.
Let's turn them around. Can you see the other side?
Yeah.
There we go. Let's check that. There you go. There's the back
Ooh.
side. And then here you see, yes,
There you
of
go.
course,
There's the
they're
big one.
both separately.
So I think a lot of people were talking about, because Tassine showed this off on the Discord. He showed a little preview of the dog. A lot of people were really excited.
Why's he still my thunder for?
Well, he posts little sneak peeks
know.
on there all the time.
I know he does.
He's like, "This is a funny hat. What could this hat go to?" You know, he does things like that. But the dog is super good. I think a lot of people really want the dog on its own. But they come together
Yes. So both free.
free, both
Free.
of them,
Yep.
with qualifying orders of
Yep.
$40 or more.
Yep. In February.
Yeah. So Andy Pieper did the Wolfhound. Bobby Jackson did the
It's a
the
collaborative.
mysterious. It is a collaboration, and yeah, and they'll be coming in. Yeah, that is the chair. That is the chair STL from the Green Griffin set, which is actually from the Brian Wynn Pirate set.
Hey, it'll fit.
Yep. And so buy the dog, get the free figure. It's like free Ranger with dog.
Yeah.
And let's see.
I want to see somebody use the little cotton balls to do the smoke effect in this little pipe there.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that effect.
Yeah, they can go hunt turduckens.
Oh yeah.
So the chat's been asking, when are we going to get a Zeus mini?
Oh, that's clever.
I guess right there.
Hey,
There you
right
go.
here.
There, it's right
Oh,
there.
come on.
You could. I guess you could. It's not really.
Yeah, it's not quite.
Twisted
him.
Oma. This is the reason why for so detail Andy did it.
Yeah. So if this dog had been standing up, or any other, I was like, I don't think that's going to happen because it's flat on the bottom.
Yeah.
Courtney's able to print it upside down, and those supports that you normally have, there's not nearly as many. Because normally, if this was printed the other way, every little piece of fur would have to have a support.
Yeah.
It would be crazy. So yeah. So Bob Rodolfi and Julie Guthrie sent me pictures before the show. We're not showing those tonight.
Okay.
Of the March
Tease.
promo.
Ooh.
Yes. And it's going to be really cute and really cool. It's in the same kind of a theme, sort of. It's a character and an animal, separate. You guys might see a theme this year, some sort of an intertwined, kind of a vague theme between some of the promos this year. Maybe not. Depends. We'll see. It's a tease. We'll just have to wait and see.
Not fair.
That's your March. That's going to be your March promo. But the Mysterious Stranger is the February promo. So there you go.
So you can see that's what he's talking about, it being flat on the bottom. So he looks like that.
Yeah. We had considered putting these guys on bases, but then if you wanted to put them on I thought it'd just be cooler if you put them on a wooden plank base, a wooden plank texture base. You could just put them right on there and it looks seamless. When Daryl paints these for the website, they're going to go on a wooden plank base, and it'll look really cool. It's going to look great.
Yeah. I just wanted to test out looking at STLs on the iPad, see if I could do it. So, yeah.
Doggo will not fit on a 15 millimeter base. No, he is. I think Kevin said he's 23 millimeters long. I think. I don't know. I don't.
Big puppy.
It sounds big, but not these days.
Is there any way to buy it now?
No, there's not a way to buy it now.
You got to wait another 15 days.
Just 2 weeks, yeah.
Or so.
Yeah. Be here before you know it. Okay. All right. So now you got 30 seconds, 20 seconds before the.
20 seconds, you said?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not ready.
Oh.
I can't.
Oh no.
I'm ready.
Scott Bile, no, it is not. Dabber Raccoon, no, there is not.
Oh.
But it's the March promo is cute. It's gonna be cute, but usable.
Yeah.
Definitely usable.
No Raccoon Warriors
No Raccoon Warriors at this time.
at
But
this
you never
time.
know. You never know.
Okay. Let's see. Do I have this? Bonk. There we go. So we have
Ooh.
Gray Mauser. Who's this?
Hoppy Hippo.
Obi Tony Kenobi.
Smart Goblin.
Freestyle HQ.
Ooh, congratulations, you guys.
There we go. So if we said your name, exclamation point claim in the chat. There's 2. This is episode number 240. You won a $20 gift card. You can save it for the ballista. You can use it right now. I know a lot of people. I saw a lot of comments saying that they were going to hold their money until February for the dog, but he'll be there. He'll be for sale. So, congratulations! Follow the instructions in chat. There you go. All right, now what? We got ReaperCon.
We got ReaperCon. Did you want to go ahead and talk about Jade Sakita and?
Oh, Jade. Yes.
Ooh.
You want to go in?
I mean, yeah.
We got the news. Was it 2 weeks ago? Week ago?
It was right before the snowstorm, I think.
Yeah.
It was on the 2nd. I believe he passed away on the 2nd of January.
Yeah. So Mary, I don't see Mary tonight, which I don't blame her for not being here because this is a bunch of silly shenanigans here. But our thoughts are with Mary. Jade Sakita passed away. He had been battling some illnesses. I'm not privy to a lot of information, but he was he at ReaperCon last year?
Not last year.
Okay. Longtime ReaperCon customer and attendee, and just we're really, really sad for Mary, and just wanted to let her know that our thoughts are with her, and the entire Reaper community is with her. So we're so sorry to hear about all that. So Mary, we're with you. So. And speaking of ReaperCon,
there's
there
Jade.
he is.
There's Jade.
If you guys don't know him by name, you'll know him when you see this picture because he was always at Reaper.
I know that when he was in the hospital a couple years ago, I know he was fighting with the doctors and stuff a lot because he wanted to paint miniatures so bad, and he was having a hard time. And I remember him coming to ReaperCon, and I always enjoyed talking to Melon and Jade.
I thought he was here last year, but it was the previous year. It was the year that Ed was ill. But he was not there.
He was also ill.
Also at the same time.
He was in and out of the hospital for the past couple of years.
Yeah.
I don't know the full breadth of all of his medical stuff, but I know that he was in and out. I saw Melon's post all the time and things like that. So, and I know that he was a big part of the Ren Fair community here in Texas. So I know it was a big part of his life. So we just wanted to give a shout out to Jade.
Yeah. This past Saturday, Matt Clark's memorial service was out in not Double Oak, up on 380 by Krugerville. Anyway, way up there. Anyway, his service was last Saturday, and so Dave and I made it out there, and we were able to contribute some Matt stories to everyone. It was good seeing. His wife Michelle and Caitlin and Morgan were there, his daughters. So we were able to go and spend some time and tell some funny stories. And it was a good service. And Matt will be missed. He certainly was a character. Dude was quite a character, but he had a heart of gold. He was a great guy. Had some weird stuff, but he was fun. He was fun. So. He will be missed, and so our thoughts are going out to Michelle and Matt's daughters. So all right.
We will probably have some kind of message about them at ReaperCon.
Yeah,
this
probably.
next
We'll
year,
probably do something like that. Yeah.
So
We've been doing way too many of those lately over the last couple of years, right? So I'm not.
We're not trying to make it happen.
I don't like it, but that's as we go through life, these kind of things happen, right? So, let's see. All right, so. Yeah, ReaperCon. Speaking of ReaperCon, so a couple of big announcements, John.
Go ahead. So we started working on the tabletop events page, getting everything ready for badges and tickets and class submissions and all that stuff. So that should be coming relatively soon. Like, it's all kind of vaguely ready. It's just kind of waiting for certain things to happen. But.
The TTE page, the ReaperCon TTE page is pretty. Once you get it built, it's ready to go, right? It's just waiting to populate it with the specifics.
Here's a little sneak peek. I'm
waiting on a piece of art which was almost done in December, but the artist's father has been very, very sick, and so he's not been able to finish the art that we're going to use for this. If that doesn't work out, then we just have to come up with something else. Hotels go live.
Yeah, that's the big news, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Next Friday.
There we go.
Wait, or tomorrow.
Friday, January 24th.
There we go.
I can't fit it all on the screen. But hotel block Friday, January 24th. at noon. Generally, we like to do
Noon.
it at noon, 12
Yep.
p.m. CST.
Yep.
So noon our time. So
It's going to sell out fast. It always
Yes.
does. So get your ducks in a row. Get ready to go. So because at noon the link will go live online and you can click on it and go to the thing. This is just going to be for the Embassy Suites. The partner hotels, we don't really. There's no rush to get into those because they're going to give us plenty of space. So if you don't get into the Embassy Suites, there's also the La Quinta. There's the other Hilton Garden Inn. There's oh my gosh, I'm blanking out on the names of the hotels over there. The Fairfield, Best Western, the Holiday Inn. Those surrounding hotels, which are really, really close. They're not really walking distance, but the good thing about that is it's not that far to drive to the other hotels, the partner hotels.
It's not.
However, maybe this year, there's going to be a new hotel opening right next door to the Embassy Suites.
yeah, I think what they're called Home 2
Home Two
Suites.
Home Two Suites.
Home 2 Suites.
Still owned by the same property that owns the Embassy Suites.
Yeah, so if you came to ReaperCon last year, you might have saw that they were building another hotel right, I guess, would you say behind?
It is walking distance.
It's in the same parking lot.
Adjacent to it. Yeah, for sure.
And, we've been trying to nail down when they're going to be built, but there's no way to know because of delays in
You just don't know.
construction.
Things
or,
happen.
Staff training or, everything.
Yeah, one pipe not being delivered can delay it for like
Sure.
a month.
So they tell us a couple of dates, but it's just not reliable. So we won't know if it's going to be open in time for ReaperCon or not.
So talking to the people who actually work at the hotel at the Embassy Suites, some people say August 15th. I think they're targeting the 15th, right?
That's what they're kind of.
That's what they're hoping for.
And they said that's padded time. But
If that happens, this is walking distance. It is absolutely walking distance to the Embassy Suites. This isn't like across the road. I mean, it's you just walk over. It's great. So I hope it's open because I know we're going to need some overflow. Because someone asked, "Did you get the hotel?" No, we didn't get the whole hotel. We never get the whole hotel, but we have 638 room nights that we've got. So. If it sells out, we will try to get another few rooms added to it, like we always do. But our contract only gives us a certain amount when it opens.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do about that afterwards.
So we're crossing our fingers. If it does open on time or early or whatever, it's going to be really close to ReaperCon, so it might be worth. If it does open, we'll for sure announce it.
Absolutely.
For anybody that's like last minute or wants to change or something like that, we'll try. But if it opens up after ReaperCon,
Well, you've got the other hotels.
yeah.
All the other, it's not ideal to have to drive, but it's the best we can do. So,
There is Portillo's in Texas. I think we have like 3 of them down here now.
there's one in the Colony. There's one here.
One in Haslett,
Yeah, okay.
or I guess.
Yeah, the Home 2 Suites are really nice. They're very nice, and this isn't a big hotel. It's not like a 1,000-room hotel.
Yeah, it's like 153.
It's a smaller hotel, but
146.
enough, I think, to give us some space for sure. Catagato. It's pretty much in the parking lot.
The Portillo's. Yeah, it's like literally
it's
right,
really close.
right outside.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the hotel staff they love
they
ReaperCon.
They love us, and we love them.
And they get every year. It feels like they get more and more into it.
Yeah.
I think word spreads throughout the staff.
They're really
ReaperCon's coming up.
they're really great. They really are great.
Every time I've worked registration, they've said this is the best convention with the best people, and it's not a lie. They're not exaggerating to be like, "Oh, we really love you. You spend money here." Like they really enjoy having you guys there.
So and there's going to be more news about some of the vendors. I know Chris Marquardt is working with the vendors right now to see how many. So we've taken a gauge of interest. So there's a lot of return vendors coming back this year. So we're all excited. David Cecil, it's good. It'll be good to see you this year. Be great. It's been a long time, so it'll be good to see you.
Sorry.
Let's see. So I got to think. So tickets to ReaperCon should be on sale in February because if the hotel goes, pardon me, if the hotel goes on sale and the block goes on the 24th, I got to think the beginning of January, sometime the first part of January. It would be great to have the tickets ready. That just means we have to have our ducks in a row here. Badges, not class tickets. Badges, admission, whatever you want to call it. Yes. Will be available, or hopefully will be available soon. We just have to get our ducks in a row here to show you guys what's gonna, what we're planning for the swag bag this year. I think we are going to do a box again this year, right?
Yep.
That was the talk of doing a box.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we're gonna try to make it really cool this year for you guys. So we're gonna do our best.
I believe Ron said last year at the end, next year is going to be the best ReaperCon you've ever seen.
Don't quote me on that. He just did. He just quoted me on it. We're gonna try. We really are gonna try. There's no reason why it shouldn't.
Yeah, no reason why. I agree. So super excited. Yeah, and then so like volunteer stuff will open up. I got reached out to by a project manager that is a friend of Miss Kara Curley. That is probably going to help me with volunteers.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
it sounds like we got a lead volunteer that's going to help everybody. So that'll be great for that. And then obviously I reached out to Ludo. He sent me a message last night about hobby hijinks coming up this year and things like that. Blood on the Clock Tower is getting more and more popular every year. So I think we're going to try, me and Brian are going to work together to come up with a themed specifically for ReaperCon script for Blood on the Clock Tower. So that sounds very fun, pertaining to this year's theme for ReaperCon.
Which is right now called Battle for Sullenhall. If you got your Bone 6 stuff and you got the Sullenhall set, it's an undead set. So this is a kind of an undead theme. You're going to have basically the 4 factions this year. Instead of having 4 different heroes, we're going to have 3 bad guys and then 1 good guy. And the idea is that Sullenhall is being fought over by these 3 undead forces, 3 undead armies, if you want to call them that.
Okay.
And then you happen to have the good guy who is just against everybody. So depends on who you want to team up with. I know Kevin's going to try to work on a big battle game for us to play. So we're going to try to tie them together. But yeah, it should be. We'll use a very broad term here. It's very undead themed this year.
Yeah.
So some of the miniatures you will see will be a lot of the miniatures you're going to see are going to be undead themed. So I think I heard Bob Rodolfi's ears perking in Phoenix just now. So yeah, it'll be cool. Yeah, the ghouls versus the vampires versus the ghosts versus the good guys. So we'll see what happens. Should be cool. Should be a lot of fun.
Very exciting. Yeah, I want to work on.
Moonlight, you should.
I do want to work on some kind of con game that involves your badge. And maybe gaining power throughout the weekend and things like that. So Bill gave me the idea last year at the end of ReaperCon, and I threw it around to a couple of people. Talked about it on Reaper Land a little bit, and I think it has some growing power. So we'll see. I'm always down for con things. So
fun times outside of just classes and painting.
Is it time for Girl Scout cookies already?
There's Girl Scout cookies in the game store right now. Good segue. Thanks for bringing that up, Ron.
Sure.
You guys might have saw on the Discord. Where's it at? I put in the news section that Charlie, Bill's daughter in the game store, is selling Kickstarter or selling Girl Scout cookies for her troop. And they put it in the game store Discord, and Bill messaged me and he said, "Hey, can you put it in the main Discord?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." I did it last year. So if you guys are looking for Girl Scout cookies,
and who's not?
Who's not? You can check there. Girl Scout cookie time. But yeah. Charlie, our very own Charlie.
Yep.
She participated in the contest last year for ReaperCon.
Yeah.
So super fun.
She also stole my stocking during
The
Christmas White
party.
Elephant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. White Elephant, if you don't know, you go around the table, you pick a stocking. The next person who goes can, steal your stocking, and she took mine.
Yeah.
It's okay, though. She loved it. I was so happy for her.
I'm glad you like the Sullenhall Nosferatu. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. Nosferatu. That's right.
He's a good
Yep.
mini.
Good movie, too.
Izzy designed it and Bobby sculpted it. So yeah, we gotta get some stuff going here. It's been crushing. That's the only word I can think of. It's just been crushing here lately. It's just been really. There's been a lot of work and not a lot.
Oh,
it
you mean
seems
like in a bad way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
when people
No,
say
we're not.
crushing,
I
they mean
like
a
crushing
thing.
it.
I think that the production team is crushing it, but there's so much pressure just to sort of get things going. It's just a lot of because we've contracted a lot, right, over the years. So, but the work, it doesn't seem like it ever changes. So,
I'm just glad things are starting to get done.
Yes.
Like we're moving. The moving seems like it's
it's
going
been a
pretty
long
well.
time coming too.
The Bone 6 Kickstarter is kind of wrapping up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next
gotta
big thing
get-
is like Adepticon. We're going to Adepticon, so we're
So yeah, speaking of,
Working
let's
on
talk
that.
about that real quick. So we've got Dave and I and Bill are going to go to Gamma in February.
Gamma. Okay.
Then in March is, like you said, Adepticon, right?
Yep.
And then June is North Texas RPG Con here in Dallas, and we've been invited to join those guys, and I would really like to do that. And then we have the summertime, of course, in this little thing called ReaperCon. So,
Yep.
and then moving, and then fulfilling DTRPG. So, yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of stuff. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep on swimming.
Yep.
Sorry.
I'll say John's got some cool
Just
stuff.
really
Hopefully, we're
quick,
gonna see.
Nothing crazy. We'll talk probably more about this tomorrow on ReaperLand. But we have they were taking down the sign that's outside of Reaper yesterday. And they took a video for me and sent it to me. But they were taking the big Reaper sign down, the big neon sign. That a lot of people, a couple of years ago, people were taking pictures a lot when this used to be the game store. A lot of people at nighttime would take pictures because it was really cool.
It was really cool.
At night, it was a good photo to take. It looked really nice outside with the sign lit up. And so they took that down yesterday because they rented this machine to move Jerry because he needed a big machine. So they were like, well, since we rented this machine, we need to use it for all this other stuff.
Get your money's worth out of it.
So now we're moving the sign and all that stuff. So they did that.
Brendan 442, what are your plans for Adepticon? I'll be there and would love to swing by your booth. Well, you should.
We'll be there. Or I'll be there.
John's going to be there.
I'll be there. I'll be doing the paint and take. And we have, I've started to, there's a lot of stuff. But I'm gathering painted models that we're going to take. I want to do a nice display case and have a little bit of displays on top of the booths. We'll have hopefully a con exclusive that people that are coming to Adepticon will be able to get at our booth. So that is the hope. So if you've never tried our paints before, come by the paint and take. That's a good time to try it. Yeah.
Gamma is in Louisville, Kentucky this year.
Oh yeah. Oh, Kentucky.
Not in
Reno.
Not in Reno, not in Las Vegas.
Hey, first time coming to ReaperCon or Adepticon. It's going to be at a new hotel this year, so.
It is.
It's going to be they moved it to Milwaukee. So.
Oh, that's right.
Because last year Adepticon was starting to outgrow the hotel that we were in Chicago. Is that right? Chicago. And so the hotel was starting to get a little bit too small, I guess. So they looked at a bigger venue and they settled on Milwaukee,
which is huge. Mecca is the new convention center up there is gigantic. Gigantic. It's fantastic. There is the con exclusive Pocket Lint. It's a convention exclusive, so it's not just an Adepticon exclusive. It is a convention exclusive. So you'll be able to get it. If you can't get it there, you'll be able to get it at North Texas RPG Con if we have a booth there, or if not, you'll be able to get it at ReaperCon. It's gonna be our convention mini, so you'll have opportunities to get it.
Just really quick, I guess. So they moved over all of this is what we call library boxes. So this is where all of the bones are held. So these are all the bones models are in these little library boxes here. My favorite little thing they did, they put this little cutout underneath right here.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So you can walk
really
underneath
nice.
it.
Very handy.
And then you can go to the
cut
fart
through.
zone.
Yeah.
You see that back there?
Yes.
You want to know the lore of that sign?
Where'd that come from?
Me, I gave it to Paul
Oh.
for distribution.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's where that came from. That's
Yep.
right.
It's a magnetic sign that he hung up in distribution.
That's the guy's bathroom. I
Yep.
think. Okay.
Gamma was in Las Vegas for years, then it went to Reno in 2018, I believe. Maybe before that. Gosh, but anyway, it's been there for years at Reno, and this is the first year they've moved it to Kentucky. So it was in Gamma Las Vegas for quite a while, and then they moved it to Reno, which is just no offense to anybody who lives in Reno, but it's no Las Vegas.
Yeah. Paladin had a good. This is called the Ossuary because it's the Library of Bones. That's clever. These are what we call the yellow bins or raw stock. This is where all the loose plastic models and metal models are stored.
It's starting to look like the old factory.
It is starting to look like that. Have you been over there recently? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's starting to fill up. You can see like later on when I show pictures from when the building was being done and stuff, you'll be able to like follow along where we're moving stuff, and it's starting to fill up really fast. So this is another angle. I took this picture in particular because I took a lot of pictures from this staircase. This is like right outside Ron's office. So we can see the progression.
Yeah.
Now you just have a big wall of bones. So
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah.
Though this is before the white bins have been put up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
No white
yeah,
bins yet.
Yep.
So I think all the shelves are there. Are the white bins?
Yeah, we put all the
up?
white bins up yesterday.
Okay. I haven't taken pictures of it yet.
It was an adventure.
So this is all them working on the shelves because Dave was talking about how they were going to lower the ACs and do all that stuff over the past couple of weeks, and so you can see how we're adapting around the vents. I just took this picture because I thought it was cool as I was leaving, but this is the stairway up to your office and the upstairs. There's the paint department.
Yeah.
Half of it, I guess.
Part of the paint department. Yeah.
Part of it. This is
That's my office.
Ron's office. Windowless still.
Windowless still.
He's still waiting on his windows. So, I mean, they're going to be good windows. You're going to have a pretty good view.
The problem is they're like 9 feet off the floor. I can't look out I can't
Like-
I can't sit in my desk. I can't sit in my chair and turn and go, oh, what's going on outside? Nothing.
You gotta
I
stand
can't
up.
see because there's a giant steel beam that goes through the middle of the wall.
Oh, we can get you with those like big circle reflective mirrors.
Maybe we should do
Like
that.
angle
yeah.
them downwards.
Angle them down so we can see
We'll
what's
get
going
a
on.
camera and like a TV, and so we'll have feed that you can just look at.
Yeah.
So yeah, gotta get my thing ready.
I saw this on the floor. This came in. Is this what's going to be put up like on the road outside?
I guess so.
I'm
I saw
assuming.
that sitting on the floor too.
Yeah. And I'm assuming this is going to be either hung up or
I think it's actually going to be put
outside.
I think it's going to be put on a stick out
Yeah.
by the road. Yeah.
to name the road that goes to our factory. So I think it's funny. I was thinking of like Ed Pugh Way or something like that, but Ed's Way is pretty funny.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty funny name.
Yeah.
it's
Well,
like,
there's some irony there for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So
Some
I-
double entendre kind of, right? Yeah, Bex, I'm just gonna have to get sit on some phone books, I guess, to look out the window.
And then obviously we have like
Oh, the dogs.
everybody's dog videos. This is mine in our backyard. She's like, nope, it's cold.
Spring.
She's like, nope. This is Bonita and Courtney's dog. I can't remember the name of their husky, but this was their
I'm
dog.
sure he was loving it.
Oh yeah, huskies. Yeah, I'm sure Zeus was loving it too.
Yeah. Zeus is on TikTok.
Our Aussies loved it.
And I think that's it for like pictures on my end.
I think so.
Also, just really quick, since Ron's looking at pictures, I think the 90-day quarterly contest is just under a month away, so it's still not too late to get yours. I can't find my post. I thought I had it ready, but I didn't. Sorry, I'm pulling it up now. Here it is. So you have it's 1 month. It's Scheming Rocky, so it's still not too late to get yours and paint it and submit it. You can just follow the link on our WooBox page. But this is the Reaper 90-day challenge. So it started back in November. And so it ends on 2/15, so you got a month away. So here's all the information. It's all on this page with what you get, the closing date, when the voting starts, all that stuff. All the rules, social media sharing, yada, yada, yada. It's all there. But get your Scheming Rocky and paint it up. There's already quite a bit of submissions in already. I just want to give you your 1 month warning. So you have 1 month still. Ta-da.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we've gone over. We have another drawing to do.
I think so. I think we have one left.
Yeah, I believe so. We've done 3 so far.
Yeah. Look at us.
Let's go.
Whoa. Anything else that's super important?
The Reapercon hotels.
Yes.
That was the
That's
big. That was a
important
big thing.
We're moving.
We're moving.
New
That's going to
release.
be there for at least another month.
Yeah.
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 At
New
least.
releases.
There you go.
The news about the other. Our
glasses
in
on.
memoriam segment.
Oh, yes. So we have Drawl Cree.
Is that Biscuits and Davy?
It is Biscuits.
Oh,
and Davy.
yeah, I can read.
Edrajai. Varl Begim.
And No Time for Bull.
And No Time. Who came to our Christmas party, by the way.
Yeah. That was a fun little Christmas party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exclamation point
was fun.
claim
Yeah.
in chat.
It was fun.
And Dave said he was going to do that again next year. He seemed to really enjoy it. We talked about it on Reaper Land.
Yo, Dave gave away scratch offs.
Yeah.
Did you win anything, John?
I did not.
I didn't win anything
You didn't
either.
win anything either?
Lauren, did you win anything?
No, I didn't, but David
Did David win something?
Yeah, my boyfriend David, he won $1,000.
On a scratch off.
Yeah, on a scratch off. So that we used it to get a dog.
Okay, well, it went to
Yeah.
good use at
Yeah.
least.
Even though the dog was
Damn it.
free from Dallas Animal Shelter.
I got a rock.
So no time for Bull and Droll
Yeah.
Crew. Still waiting on you. But this is episode
Yeah.
number 240, by the way.
Yeah, definitely claim.
Exclamation point claim. But yes.
So what are y'all going to do in tomorrow's show?
Talk about the building probably. I'm going to set up, as we're talking, I'm going to be setting up another paint thing I have for a permanent paint structure that I wanted to build for the streaming studio. Yeah. I know that he's been talking about money trivia a lot because he got a coin magnifier for Christmas, and he was telling me history about marked coins and things
Yep,
like that.
yep, heard all about that. Yep.
Yeah, we do that stuff.
Heard all
But
about
I'll probably be building a permanent paint structure and testing a paint angle for paints. So yeah, and Reaper Dave's in chat and marbles.
Ooh.
So we brought marbles back. They updated marbles big time. So
yeah?
there's
Okay.
a lot of stuff that's pretty cool on the new marble maps and everything like that. So yeah, so it's a good time.
Cool.
So, but yeah. And then right after that, I got to move all the stuff in the studio to a stream that we're doing on Saturday in the game store. So I got to move all the truss and cameras, things like that. Get them ready
that
for
fun stuff.
Saturday.
It's going to be cool.
All day Saturday.
I'll be moving while you're up there doing your thing.
I'd be checking Ron's pocket change for errors. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I thought about something else, but I didn't. Yeah, I think that's about it. It's just, I think we're getting. I've heard rumblings of another snowstorm.
Yep.
I don't know how
Potentially.
true it is. Texas weather could change at a dime, but I've heard the tail end of January is we might get another snowstorm, but we don't know much yet.
Yeah. I heard
But
this weekend,
weekend.
upcoming week, it's going to get cold.
Sunday
so-
and Monday
It's
maybe.
possibly going to snow again.
Yeah, hopefully it's good snow.
But I heard today that it's going to get cold, but it's not going to be like ridiculous. It's going to be like in the 20s cold, but it won't be like crazy cold. So
20s is cold for Texas.
20s is cold.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but it's not like one.
Yeah.
You know, so I can take the 20s. I just don't give me the ones or the negatives.
Oh,
Don't like it.
gosh.
So just a reminder, Friday at noon. Spread the word.
Yes.
I'll be putting this on social media, and we'll be doing the announcement and all that stuff in the newsletter and
right.
on all that stuff about
That's right.
all the details and
We'll
the
try,
link that you need to
we'll
follow.
try to get the information about admission ready very, very soon. So
Hey,
be
Reaper
ready for
Harley.
that.
Hi, Barley.
Oh yeah, raid.
Yeah.
I guess
Oh,
I
yeah,
should
go to
start-
raid
I should
somebody.
start looking. You guys can talk about whatever you want. TV shows,
Yeah.
movies.
Oh, I do want to go see Baby Girl.
Oh,
Oh,
I heard it was
I've
pretty.
been seeing
good.
all the TikToks.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. So
I saw the Sonic movie. It was
Oh,
it was
Sonic
okay.
3?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a lot of fun. Me and David went on our anniversary to go see it. That was a fun time.
me and Sarah went on Christmas Day because that's when Nosferatu came out, and we went at 10:30 at night to go watch it on Christmas Day.
oh, that's right. We haven't. So yes, you saw Nosferatu.
Yeah.
I saw Nosferatu. Did you see Nosferatu?
I have not yet, but
So incredible. The visuals were incredible.
Yeah,
it was
Robert Eggers,
It was
yeah.
rich and just so much
Have you seen his other
imagery.
movies?
Yeah, I've seen The Lighthouse.
Yes,
I've not seen
yeah.
The Northman yet.
The Northman. Yeah. The Witch.
I haven't seen The Witch
I've
either.
seen Witch.
But it was a little. It seemed like it was a little dragging, a little long. And
Yeah.
it's not a blockbuster action movie by any means, but it's not
And
supposed
it's not
to be.
really. I think a lot of people, you're not going to like it if you go in thinking like, I want to see a horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of scariness to it. But
It's a great period kind of piece movie,
Yeah.
sort of a horror period piece.
it's a gothic fantasy movie.
It
how I
was
would say
yeah, and it was good. I do think the Francis Ford Coppola version of Bram Stoker's Dracula is so good, and you can tell he was inspired by this.
Oh, yeah.
it seems. But yeah, no, definitely worth the watch for
Yeah,
sure.
I love Robert Eggers movies.
Yeah.
But it is I can see that it's you got to like Robert Egger movies.
Yeah.
If you're going to like it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it's got an interesting story. So, someone mentioned the Skeleton Crew. The
Skeleton Crew.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't that just wrap
I've
up?
not.
or-
Yeah,
Season
someone
3
said.
or
I
something?
think Izzy Lobo said it just wrapped up. Now I didn't watch it because I've heard things. But I saw last night on Twitter that that there was a scene with some B wings attacking a big ship. Joe, no. Anyway, it looked really cool. It looked badass. It looked really great. Are people happy about the B wing doing something?
I know they announced that they started working on Ahsoka season 2, I think. And what their plans are for Baylan Skoll, who is my favorite Star Wars character of all time. I just said that he died. It's just sad, but I don't know what they're gonna do per se to replace his
Who
character.
passed away?
Ray Stevenson, I think is his name.
What is?
He played Baylan Skoll in Ahsoka. I don't know if you watched Ahsoka yet.
I did not watch Ahsoka yet.
But they recast Baylan. Okay, that's what I
Well,
thought.
Carl Weathers passed away.
Yeah.
He was in.
Somebody else passed away today too. I just can't remember who it was. Another famous person.
Yeah. Oh gosh, who was it? Somebody passed
Somebody
away
in chat
today.
might know.
Yeah.
Anything with Defoe is going to be good. I mean, he's pretty. David
Yeah.
Lynch.
David
David
Lynch
Lynch.
passed away.
David
Yeah.
Lynch. That's who it was. Yeah, Defoe's. He's getting. He likes to play those funny moments. Yeah, he died. Yeah, Ray Stevenson died 3 months before it released.
Oh, wow.
So they filmed the whole first season with him, and he's a new character with Hati, his Padawan. But I just something about his character. I just really like his character in Star Wars. But yeah, he passed away. But they set up his character to be like so big and like to go on this big quest, and then I don't know how you continue after that.
Yeah, it's gonna be
just
tough.
kind of hard. They replaced him
Okay.
with the Hound. I mean, it's gonna take me a little while to jump, but I'm down to try. Yeah, I guess that's the only big thing. I guess like TV show wise. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with like drama, but I don't know if it's drama. But Elon Musk got in drama this week about video games because PoE 2 released, big video game, and he was testing streaming on Twitter, and he was playing his PoE 2 account, but it's this whole thing where he's like pretending to be like on the hardcore ladder, like number 7 on the hardcore ladder, but that takes thousands of hours to get to, and it's like people are like, you're not really playing that that game, but he's like lying and saying that he is. It's really weird. It's like such a weird thing to lie about,
Yeah,
and
it's to try and flex about.
yeah, being a good gamer, but it's just so weird. In my world, that's where all the drama is. It's so funny, but it's just funny to watch. Yeah.
Do you guys watch The Traders or The Traders? Yeah.
I've
On
recently
Peacock?
heard about it.
Adrian watched the first 2 seasons, and then she started watching the 3rd season. And of course, since she's watching it, and I'm on my computer, I'm starting to sort of absorb it. And we watched the first 3 episodes of season 3, and it was quite good. Quite good. It's a reality show. It's a game show, kind of like Big Brother or whatever, something like that. But I was, I'm in, and there's a new episode tonight, so definitely going to watch that. So,
Have you
cool.
watched? Have you still not watched Arcane yet?
No.
During those snow days, you could have watched.
no,
Oh,
no,
you could've
no, I
binged
didn't.
it.
I know.
Dang. Shogun won an award, didn't it?
A lot of awards.
It won a bunch. It was good. I liked it.
I
I
saw
know it's
the
a remake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, James Clavell wrote the book Shogun, I think in the 70s. And then they made a TV series, made for TV series back in the 80s. And then this is a remake, I guess a revised version of that. So, yeah, it won a bunch of Golden Globes. Yeah. A lot of Golden Globes.
New Daredevil trailer. Pretty good.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it came out yesterday, I think.
Really?
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, and when I say good, it just looks brutal. Like there's a lot of like blood and
Good.
broken bones and
Good.
things like that. Because I think they're trying to lean into the more brutal.
Yeah, not
I
gory,
guess.
but like kind of.
It's just
Well,
more brutal.
yeah. Yeah.
It's not like Mickey Mouse, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a good grounded series.
yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. I'm all for it.
I know Marvel Rivals has kind of taken the world by storm right now.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's a big talking point right now is Marvel Rivals.
Invisible Woman.
Yeah,
Yep.
Invisible
That
Woman.
whole thing.
That's
Yeah.
right. Everything with that game.
Yeah.
Popping
Yeah.
off.
My kid's been keeping me up to date on it. Like,
yeah?
Hey, did you see?
It's a very clippable game. just because we know all the characters and there's a lot of weird situations and it's funny. Especially Jeff the Shark. He came out of nowhere. Like,
I love Jeff the Shark.
have you seen Jeff the Shark?
I mean, I'm
You're familiar with him?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I didn't know who he was.
He's in Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
Of course he is.
He's relatively new in the MCU, right? He's kind of new, comic book wise, I guess. Newer compared to people that have been around for.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, he hasn't been around as Daredevil, right?
Yeah. But it's like everybody was like Jeff the Shark. And he's like because he's like the most memeable, cute little thing.
He's cute, very cute.
And he sings the Marvel theme when he talks, or he doesn't talk, but he's like.
Yeah, he's been around for.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
5 years,
probably longer than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the most memeable thing in that game. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna be rating CNOT. So
Yeah.
he's on right now, along with Gen Con TV. Gen Con TV's on. We'll rate CNOT. I have it already anyway.
Okay.
But be back tomorrow with Dave and Anne in the morning. She's painting. She started the Gnome King bust.
Oh, fantastic.
So she started that. She's working on oh gosh, what's his name? Brigsby. He was ReaperCon, the guy with the mustache with the boar. Brigsby.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That guy. Yes.
She's painting him.
The Otter's Mark Knight. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, join us every morning and stream. She's coming up on her 1,000th episode. I can't remember the exact number she's on, but I know she's super close. I know last I checked, she was in with like 20 episodes of being at her 1,000th episode, which is pretty crazy. She's been doing this for like 5 or 6 years now.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Multiple times a week.
It's pretty crazy. Multiple all day, every day, Monday through Friday. Luca's back. He's been on vacation and traveling around and teaching and stuff, but he came back this week. He streams on Wednesdays, so he came back and he streamed this week. He's working on Lysette, the first Bones USA model.
Oh, I love her.
So
It's a good one.
Yeah.
have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't get too bad of snow, but we'll be back tomorrow.
Thanks, Mac Attack. Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, tell CNOT we said hi.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye. Next Friday.
Yep.
ReaperCon Hotels.
That's
Yep.
right. Goodbye.